formation of a quadratic equation. So here the gen form of a quadratic equation is of ax square plus bx plus c equals to 0. From it we are going to frame that quadratic equation when two roots are given. So, a formation of a quadratic equation in an advanced level. When two roots are given to us, since the quadratic equation is of second degree, it has two roots. When two roots are given to us, then how to frame a quadratic equation? So here gen form, or in other words general form of a quadratic equation is ax square plus bx plus c is equals to 0, in which a is not equals to 0, and whereas b and c, b is the coefficient of x and c is the constant, real constant, these two are belongings to the real numbers. And here, since a is the coefficient of x square and b is the coefficient of x and c as the real constant, and the variable in it is of x, so here coefficient of x square is equals to a and the coefficient of x is b and the real constant is of c. In it the variable is of x. Since the quadratic equation is of the second degree, so it has two roots. So here let the two roots be, let the roots of quadratic equation ax square plus bx plus c equals to 0 be alpha, so one is alpha and beta. So here we know sum of the roots that is alpha plus beta is given by means of minus b divided by a, and at the same time product of the roots is given by means of c divided by a. Then now, but ax square plus bx plus c is equals to 0 is the gen form of quadratic equation. So here dividing entire equation, so I want to make the x square coefficient as 1. In order to make the x square coefficient as 1, so I have to divide. So here dividing quadratic equation by a. So here both sides of the quadratic equation is divided by means of a. So that implies, so here ax square plus bx plus c overall divided by a is equals to 0 divided by a. then the next logical step will be of by dividing partially. So each and every term, so here numerator consists of 3 terms, each and every term must be divided by means of a. So here ax square overall divided by a plus bx overall divided by a plus c overall divided by a is equals to 0 by anything is of 0. So here we got this step by means of partial division. Then the next logical step will be off. So here a in the denominator, a in the numerator will be gets cancelled. Then that implies, so here x square plus b divided by a within bracket multiplied with x plus c divided by a within brackets is equals to 0. So here the next logical step will be of x square written as it is instead of plus. So here we know one logical step, that is minus into minus, that is minus of minus is equals to plus. So I am going to utilize this step in the next logical step. So here plus can be written as minus of minus. So here instead of this plus I am going to write it as minus of minus within the bracket b divided by a into x plus c divided by a is equals to 0. Minus bracket indicates into, minus of minus is plus, b divided by a as it is into x plus c divided by a. So here that implies x square is written as it is minus b by a. Say here minus b by a is nothing but minus b by a within brackets is nothing but the sum of the roots. So here sum of the roots, or in other words alpha plus beta. So here instead minus b by a I am going to write within the bracket as sum of the roots. Bracket close multiplied with x plus c by a. So here within brackets c by a can be written as the product of the roots. So here product of the roots is equals to 0. So in this manner, so this is the framed equation when the two roots are known. So here sum addition of the two roots, one is alpha, the other is of beta. So here this can be also be written as, so therefore x square minus sum of the roots is denoted by means of alpha plus beta, whereas alpha and beta are the two roots of the quadratic equation. So into x plus product of the roots is of alpha into beta is equals to 0 is the formula for framing a new quadratic equation when two roots are given. So here hence when alpha and beta are the two roots of a quadratic equation, then the equation so formed, the quadratic equation so formed is of, or the formation of the quadratic equation is of x square minus alpha plus beta, that is sum of the roots, into x plus alpha into beta, that is product of the roots, is equals to 0. By utilizing this formula, we can frame a quadratic equation when two roots are known. So here under this, let us perform one problem. Frame a quadratic equation when the roots are one is 3 minus root 5 and 3 plus root 5. So these are the two roots which are given to us. Then we have to frame a quadratic equation. Solution starts now. So in our solution, as per the problem, the roots which are given to us are of roots of the quadratic equation are of one is 3 minus root 5, then the other is of 3 plus root 5. So here we are going to assume, so here let one root be alpha, the other root be beta. So here I am going to assume the first root, that is alpha, as 3 minus root 5. The second root beta as 3 plus root 5. Then the quadratic equation so formed is x square minus alpha plus beta into x plus alpha into beta is equals to 0 is the formula in order to find out the, or in order to frame the quadratic equation when two roots, that is alpha and beta, are known. But here we know alpha as 3 minus root 5, then now beta as 3 plus root 5. Alpha is 3 minus root 5, then now beta is of 3 plus root 5. Then the next logical step will be of, so here to frame the quadratic equation, then the quadratic equation will be of x square written as it is minus square bracket alpha. So instead of alpha, so we can write it as 3 minus root 5 plus within small brackets plus beta is of 3 plus root 5 square, small brackets close, then square brackets, into x plus alpha into beta, that is 3 minus root 5 into 3 plus root 5. So here 3 minus root 5 into 3 plus root 5 is equals to 0 is on the right hand side. Further simplification, x square minus, to remove the small brackets, because before the small bracket there is a positive sign, there won't be any sort of change in the brackets. So positive sign, no change in the signs inside the bracket, so into x. So this is of, when we assume, so here 3 as a and root 5 as b, and a as 3 and b as root 5, a minus b into a plus b. So here we know the condition, that is a minus b into a plus b as, so here by based upon this principle or based upon this special product, that is a minus b into a plus b, it is of a square minus b square based upon this special product. So here I am going to write it as, so here a must be substituted as 3 and b as root 5. So here a as 3 and b as root 5, it is in the form of a minus b into a plus b. So here it equals to a square. So here a is off, so x into, so into x plus within bracket a square. So here a is of 3, that is 3 square minus b square. So b is of root 5 whole square, bracket close, equals to 0. Square and the roots gets cancelled. So here I got this step a square minus b square based upon this special product. Then now the next logical step will be of, that implies, so here x square minus, here within this bracket plus root 5 and minus root 5 will be gets cancelled, then 3 plus 3 is of 6 multiplied with this x. So plus within the bracket 3 square, 3 repeatedly multiplied twice, 3 square 3 3 is of 9 minus, so here root and square gets cancelled, so only 5 is left over within the bracket, then that equals to 0. So that implies x square minus 6 into x is of 6x plus, so the 5 is of negative and 9 is of positive. So further simplification, plus into minus is of minus, let us subtract, 9 minus 5 is of 4. So here out of these, so 9 is greater than 5, so 9 is greater, so it is of positive sign, therefore 4 assesses the positive sign. So that is equals to 0. Therefore this is the framed equation when the two roots are of, one is of 3 minus root 5, then the other is of 3 plus root 5.